Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Callie the Vegan here. I'm actually videotaping from my office because I did a video last night and I had no idea that when you upload something and your computer goes to sleep that sometimes it doesn't keep uploading. So this week's question was, what would you make for a Meatless Monday? And since I'm the vegan person, I actually have Meatless Monday every day of the week. So I just wanted to share some of the tips that I know about two things. One is what to eat when you're eating in and when to eat when you're eating out. So I have tips for both. For eating in, my husband eats meat, I don't eat meat. So instead of making him meat-filled food, I just make him meatless food, just make sure that it tastes good and it has enough like substance so he doesn't notice that the meat's missing. One of the things that I make is just pasta with meatless sauce. So I'll get pasta, just spaghetti or whatever, shells, whatever. Get like a ragu with just fresh tomatoes in it, or I think they have like roasted vegetable. You can add extra vegetables into it so it kind of has a little bit more oomph. Mushrooms are really good about adding weight and kind of meatiness to food. That works. Another thing is I'll make eggplant parmesan instead of chicken parm, because eggplant also has kind of a texture like meat, kind of pulls apart. It's a little bit more like dense, I guess. And that's a good meat substitute. A couple other things that are pretty easy is one of my favorite things, which is tomato soup and grilled cheese, which is like such comfort food and it's awesome. It makes you feel like you're like 6 years old and watching cartoons. So it's just so good. And then, of course, while you're eating the grilled cheese, you can dip it in the tomato soup too, because that's really good. And then one of my favorite things also is breakfast for dinner. You can include eggs if you want, depends on whether you think eggs, meat, whatever. But things that you can make are waffles, pancakes, French toast with syrup, and serve it with fresh fruit. But breakfast for dinner is one of my favorites. That's the eating in portion. The eating out portion, there's a couple tips. One is Indian restaurants, Mediterranean type restaurants like Turkish food, Greek food, all those have really good vegetarian and vegan choices. For some reason, the kind of Mediterranean area, they have a lot of meatless foods. Try eating some ethnic food and you can find a lot of vegan and vegetarian choices. Another great thing is Mexican, because basically at any Mexican restaurant, there's a vegetarian option for anything you get. So you can get a burrito with beans instead of beef. You can have them add tortilla vegetables like I do at Chipotle. I have the peppers and the onion instead of the meat. And then, you know, rice adds some denseness to food too, and beans do as well. The last thing I'm gonna suggest is if you're on the go and you're used to eating fast food, there's this really cool app called VegFast. Let me see if you can see it. You probably can't because my screen's really bright. But anyways, it lists all the fast food companies that you might stop at either in Canada or the US. I'm not sure what's available internationally, but basically click on anything. So I'm going to click on Burger King and it says French fries are vegetarian. It says they have a veggie burger, which I get a decent amount too. So it'll give you what's vegetarian and what's vegan at different places. It says vegan, they have their basic salad, and it tells you what dressings are vegan. There's probably, I don't know, 25 different restaurants in here where they say, hey, if you stop at Arby's, this is what they have that's vegetarian or vegan. I hope those tips help you out for your Meatless Monday. I would suggest trying it because meatless life is a good life. You guys have a good week, and I can't wait to hear about your successes. Take care. Bye.
This week is Vegetarian Week, and we are asking you guys what your favorite Meatless Monday recipes are. Out of all the different vegetarian recipes I've tried, I'm really fond of this particular veggie burger recipe that I found at Whole Foods about a year ago. It's called a Southwest Veggie Burger.